Now the Target 12 investigators with more coverage of today's big news in Rhode Island politics. As we've been reporting, Providence Mayor Jorge Elorza will not be a candidate for Rhode Island governor in 2022. He made the announcement today after considering a bid for more than a year.
And we're joined live at 4 in studio by Target 12 investigator Tim White, whose team has been working the story all day. Tim, even if people aren't shocked by this decision, they weren't necessarily expecting it today.
Yeah, Mike, you're right. Political analysts had predicted Mayor Elorza would face an uphill battle if he got into next year's Democratic primary for governor. Our colleague Sept Machado spoke one-on-one with the mayor this morning about this decision. He insisted he had a path to victory, but said this was still the right decision.
This position, historically, it has not been a launching pad to the governor's office. And so you weigh, the energy that it's going to take, what it's going to take away from with what the prospects are as well. So all of that weighs in, but at the end of the day, it really comes down to my existing responsibilities, both family-wise and city-wise.
Mike and Kim, Steph will have more from that one-on-one interview with the mayor coming up new at 5.
And Tim, the mayor made this announcement just 24 hours after another high-profile politician did jump into the race, right. General Treasurer Sept Magaziner, who's actually going to be joining us in just a few minutes here on this newscast.
And Kim, that makes 3 Democratic candidates who have announced a run for governor. That's Magaziner, as you said, Secretary of State Nellie Gorbea, and Dr. Luis Daniel Munoz. Governor Dan McKee hasn't officially announced, but technically he is the incumbent. But he's not the financial leader so far. Campaign finance filings show Magaziner on top with $1.5 million on hand. McKee a distant second with $716,000, followed by Gorbea with $668,000. Munoz has a bit over $3 grand.
Well, Tim, talk about the money. Mayor Elorza has a significant amount of money, too, in his campaign war chest. So what happens with all of this?
Well, Elorza, as you point out, has raised $1.1 million, which would put him at number 2 on that list that we just showed. There are a few things candidates can do with the money. They can give it all back. We don't really see that happen too often. They can donate it to charity. A candidate can hold on to it for a potential future run for office, or they can use it to support other candidates. A spokesperson for Elorza tells 12 News the mayor is considering returning the money to donors who want it back.
And our Sept Machado will be back in less than 30 minutes with her full report. Target 12 investigator Tim White, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.